Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to quickly show you how to get the workaround for most mirrorless and DSLR cameras that only let you record for 30 minutes at a time. So if you're like me, you do a lot of event videography. I do a podcast as well where we record on video. So every time the 30 minutes is up during either a ceremony or I'm doing my podcast, I have to get up and reset the cameras every time. I set a timer on my watch, a timer on my phone to make sure I don't miss it. And it's kind of tedious, something that I've just been used to, we've all been used to for the past few years. So hopefully this workaround will be able to help you out. So the only thing you're gonna really need besides your camera is an intervalometer. So if you don't know what an intervalometer is, it's mostly for time-lapse photography, or if you want to set a timer for photography, it plugs right into your camera and it shoots burst photos. But you could also set it to shoot burst video as well. So let me show you how to do that. Today I'm working with my Sony a7 III, but you could do the same thing for a Canon and Nikon and all those other brands as well too. So the first thing you want to do to make sure that this works is to make sure that the shutter button on your camera records video, not photos. So when you're in video mode, go to the menu in the Sony camera and you're going to go to the second tab and it's the third page. All the way at the bottom, it says movie with shutter. Make sure that is set to on, and now you can record video by pressing the shutter button. Cool. All right, first step done. Next thing you need to do with your intervalometer, you want to make sure that the settings are right for this. So since most cameras record up to 30 minutes at a time, we're going to set this for a little over 30 minutes, just so we have a little buffer for the camera to write to the memory card for that file. So depending on how fast your card is how long you would set your timer for. I would test it out on your camera before setting the timer just to make sure, but all my cards are pretty fast. I use SanDisk Extreme or higher, so it only takes like 2 or 3 seconds to buffer the recording to the card. So I set my timer for 30 minutes and 3 seconds. You could set yours for 30 minutes and 5 seconds if it's a slower card. Like I said, just test it out for yourself to see what works best for your camera. So we're gonna change the duration to 30 minutes. And I'm doing mine for 30 minutes and 3 seconds just to be sure. And you're gonna set the intervals. You might as well put it as high as you can. I'm putting it at 10. This way it just keeps going over and over again. If you set it to 1 or 2, it's only gonna do it 1 or 2 times. So you might as well just let it going. Whenever you're done recording, just go over and press stop. So after that's done, you plug in the intervalometer to your camera, and then you simply press start. And it starts recording. And if you test it out, you'll see that after your camera is done recording, it automatically presses record again. So this way, you're still gonna have 30-minute interval files, but you won't have to get up and reset your camera. So this is extremely helpful if you have multiple camera setups. You have to walk around to each camera. It's something you won't have to worry about anymore. So if this video was helpful to you, be sure to like this video. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Share this with your friends who are also having the same problem with the 30-minute record limit. This is extremely helpful for me, so I hope it's helpful to you too. I'll see you in the next one.